Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. I'm Big OT.
Hi, I'm SF Parker.
It's actually been a month.
It has.
Or over a month, actually.
And that's entirely my fault.
Yep.
Just because I got sick. And when I say I got sick, I caught a nasty bug that just wanted to linger. And I caught it towards just before Halloween.
Yep.
And then halfway through that, I got a double ear infection from it. And then right as I thought the cold was getting better, I caught a second cold. And then my ears wouldn't heal. Oh god, it just was a cascade of, hey, you want to get sick? Let's get sick for 4 weeks. Oh my god, it was a pain, but I'm better now, mostly.
Technically speaking, I was sick from August till October, so.
My recommendation this year is, regardless of your view on vaccinations, if you get sick or you catch this little bug that likes to linger, get a decongestant medication. Dayquil and Nyquil didn't really do it for me. Mucinex helped, but off-brand Mucinex or anything that helps with congestion is gonna be your winner.
So here's the thing: when I was coughing last time, I was all I had was a cough and I couldn't get rid of it. I did some research and they said that peppermint can help with that.
Oh yeah.
So I bought peppermint candies.
I prefer your typical cough drops. I like honey lemon. Honey lemon menthol.
So now we just unlocked the Calyx.
Ah, is this our first Calyx in the world?
Yep.
Nice.
So we're gonna quick do one. How's that sound?
So this uses a totally different currency. It uses the little orbs at the top.
Yep.
And you can do support. Do you want to show them the support character?
This is on...
Oh, right. It's a different account.
Yeah, it's a different account, so I technically don't have you, your friends, or anybody's as friends on here.
I might have to add this account to mine just so you can get some kind of support from me.
Okay. Well, I can use anybody else's support.
I know.
Yep.
But I got a lot of characters unlocked, and I can always put in whatever that this account needs.
Feels good to use Herda again after not using her for so long.
Yeah.
So, should we talk about what we've been doing on our own Honkai, or should we keep that a secret for fear of spoilers?
I don't know. You were the one who was super concerned about spoilers before, so...
That's true.
We're both pretty far in the game by now.
I think that was more because I wasn't at a point that you were at the time.
Ah.
I think that might have been the case. I don't know. It's been a while.
This is our chance.
The only thing we really need to know right now is that we're about to enter one of the best stories in the whole game.
And probably the ending of what has been released so far, as if I had to take a guess.
Also, it's got some of the most on-point music.
Yep.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, you told me though you pulled and got a 5-star?
Yes. I pulled Sela.
No, on this account.
Oh, on this count. Yeah. I'll have to I'll have to show that as soon as I'm done with the fight. I didn't know you were talking about this account. I thought we were talking about our own accounts.
No.
Okay,
We're gonna talk about our own accounts. Then all I have to say is, I always pull Asta and I always pull Herda. I've pulled them so many times that I've got all their Eidolons. All 6. That's so annoying. I'd like to get some other 4 stars, please, so I can get their Eidolons. Thanks.
Alright, there. And after doing that, you get so many rewards. So
There are different Calyxes at the beginning of the game like this. The one you're going to want mostly is this, just because it gives you level up material.
Also, before I forget.
Ah, yes.
Alright. So...
And we're waiting to pull because we want the next banner, right?
I don't think I'll be able to get it on this account, but at least on my own, yes. But anyway, here's our 5-star.
No, you have another one? Oh, sorry, 4-star. What's a new 4-star?
Oh, 4-star. This one.
Sampo!
Yep.
He's annoying.
Yep. Actually,
They're
I was
also wonderful.
I was actually
Hey, you
hoping.
should collect the stuff
What stuff?
in the main menu.
Oh. I was like, what?
Yeah, you.
I know what you mean.
Look at that. We got level up material.
Don't have the other thing yet. And get that weakness break, or ice weakness break 5 times. You
So,
want me
do
to
you
go
think we're gonna get? Because there's a banner coming up with Silver Wolf. Did we want to see if we could save up for pulling her on this account?
I'll do my best to see what I can do, but
I was gonna say otherwise we can just warp now and see what we get.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Because the warps are those characters.
Yep.
And I'm not interested in pulling any of them right now.
That's what I mean. It's like.
So how many have we done? Okay, we've only done 2 on this one, so.
That's not very good.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really been able to do anything because I haven't found any ways to get Stellar Jades to do those.
What do you mean? We literally talked about this yesterday.
Yeah,
About
shoot.
Stellar Jade collection in this game.
Yeah. But I thought it was just more for my account.
Ah.
Yeah, because I'm the one that's trying to save up for Silver Wolf on that account.
Should we do a quick run through of the best ways to get Stellar Jade in this game?
Sure, if you want.
Because we literally just encountered somebody who was struggling with that. Very,
Yes.
very frustrated.
Yeah. So there's obviously getting achievements or trophies, whatever you want to call it. It's just
Yeah.
I think they're just more achievements.
And I know it's only a
there's-
small amount, but it does add up.
Yeah, there's all
Like-
of these categories. All these categories.
The best way to do achievements really isn't to look at what do you have to do, but rather just play the game and poke and explore everything, and the achievements will naturally happen.
Yep.
Try new things and explore. It's really fun.
There's this one here, the daily check-in, which gives you a special rail pass.
Yep, and these happen a lot.
Yep. But the thing is you can see, it's going to be 34 days at the time of recording this. 34 days until this one gets, until a new one shows up.
Go to the Aptitude Showcase.
Oh, sorry.
Another thing you can do is every time the banner has a new feature,
Mhm.
you can go to the Aptitude Showcase and you can do a trial with them, which will give you 20 Stellar Jade.
There's this here, the Trailblazing Wheel, but
It's not as reliable.
yeah. But at least you do get rail passes, and then once you get to like 25 and 35, you get like 800 Stellar Jade.
Yep, the
But
simulated universe is probably the main way of getting Stellar Jade, because there's just so much you can get from there.
Yep, and that's a weekly thing. So,
Can you go to the standard banner real quick?
yep, 1 second. Standard banner.
In the standard
Yep.
banner,
Yep,
under
character.
character trial,
Yep.
you can do the same thing with all the standard available 5 stars, and
Yep.
you can get some quick Stellar Jade that way, in case you're feeling a little tapped.
Yep.
There's some other things you can do, but we haven't gotten that far in the game.
We actually have 165 right now. Should we?
Do we want to pull on standard banner?
I was gonna say, do you want to do this? Do you
We
want me
can
to-
save or we can pull on standard. Because once you pull
Yeah,
300 times on standard, you get to pick a 5-star.
Yep, I know. And you want? I'll allow this one time for now.
Just because it's fun.
I don't think we're going to get anything good, but it's worth a try.
Even if we only get a 4-star, 4 stars are decent.
Yep.
Ah!
Just a like on. We got that one.
But we get Undying Embers from it.
Yep.
And that's another thing. If you go to the warp,
Yep. Embers. You go to this.
we've got 100, which means we can buy another one.
We'll just get
Yeah,
this.
we'll buy that.
Yeah. I did say only the one. But the thing is about the Undying Embers, you're only limited to so many. So 5 from this, 5
It
from this.
refreshes eventually, though.
Yeah, it should.
Refreshes each month, I think.
Yeah, I think it says here 9 days until it refreshes.
No, that's 9 days until till it ends.
Yeah, but then it refreshes again because they always refresh back again. I think that no.
I don't think it refreshes in the 9 days, though. I think it refreshes at the beginning of each month.
I don't know. I mean, I'll keep an eye on it.
Ooh, yeah. That one I'm not 100% sure on.
There is other ways, but we don't have those options right now.
My eyesight's perfect.
You know what? I'm a goof.
Let's take a closer look.
I think we're both right because you know what's in 9 days?
What?
The end of November.
Mm.
You'll shiver to death.
Oh.
Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or snow in this case. You just need a helping hand. Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? He's crawling around in the snow a crime these days. I mean,
It is if it's you, Sampo.
doesn't warrant a spearing.
Hi.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say it happened, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Sure he is. You'll learn very quickly what
Wait,
kind of character
you're not
Sampo
Silverman
is.
Guards? Well, why didn't you say so?
He's-
Turns out we're on the same side after
I
all.
hate him and I love him at the same time.
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Every time I see Sampo's last name, I keep thinking to pronounce it kiosk.
I was the same way. Don't worry.
Here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days. Fear not. Sampo Koski is better than hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel. The main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
What do you think we should say?
Question about the Silvermane Guards. We're new here. We don't know anything about them.
I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade.
Charade? Isn't it charade?
I know the rules.
I think it can be pronounced either way.
I've always heard charade, so.
Same, but I've heard fancy people say charade.
Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
I'm just gonna.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Velobog soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
He's made the mistake of thinking we are like him.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business.
He's absolutely convinced.
Be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So
So-
why were you
Okay, hang on a
hiding
sec.
from the Silvermane
Oop, wrong one.
Guards?
There we go.
You gonna add him in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's the same as Don Han, so.
That's okay. We don't need to worry too much about team balance right now.
Okay, sounds good.
It's just more fun that, you know, every character
What?
I love doing that.
Nature of our civil service.
You know how many times I've approached Natasha as Natasha?
Yep.
Where about you guys from anyway?
I've done the same thing with Sela, so.
Care about my friends. No pressure.
Actually, did I get unlocked?
Rule
Oh, never
number
mind.
7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time. Who are they? You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
He's such a coward.
Promises. Arrest them!
I just want to make sure.
You, dear friends. Sounds like more business knocking.
You have the worst luck running into watch this.
Let's make it quick.
We'll be able to see more of Sampo here in a bit.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, Sampo doesn't leave us alone for too long.
Exactly.
But yeah, Sampo's a grifter. But
Could fight.
oh god, he is such a pain in the neck, but also it's kind of jeez, he's like how can he fail so hard with charisma while also succeeding so well with charisma?
Right.
I don't get it. Nani? I'm gonna say it right now. He looks like your tough, classic blonde, princely protagonist type. Later on, you discover he is sort of a little bit of a himbo teddy bear. Japard is quite wonderful.
Hands on him.
But for now, he is our opponent. Break him!
Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
On my command.
And there is a reason why I'm not using everybody's special right away.
Why is that?
You'll see in a bit. Oh, that's not doing any damage to him, is it?
Probably because you have to deal with Japard first.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well...
That's why.
That sums up Sampo's personality so well. That ultimate is just Sampo's personality in a nutshell.
Yep. That's the reason why I didn't use the thing right away.
Oh, you set off his before the others.
Yep.
Smart.
Rules are made to be broken.
Also, I just wanted to show Sampo's ultimate too, so. Because it's so good. I actually like it.
It's a very good ultimate. I mean, there are very few characters in this game that literally just run up straight into their opponent's face with a box shaped like a heart.
Yep.
Let's go. Take this.
There you go.
In the name of preservation!
Jeez, he hits so hard.
And the prime suspect? The one
I believe this is not a winnable battle, but you did really good.
Apologies,
Yeah,
Captain.
it's not a winnable battle.
We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
Sampo is gone.
No
He was just right next to us. We were in the fight.
He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him.
We just were! This is actually a perfect opportunity to do it too.
But we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
1 second,
Japard seems real tough right now, but
I need to slightly adjust the camera.
there
I'm
you
sorry.
go. Take a look at our clothes.
Silence! What kind of nonsense are you?
As you were. We must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look at their attire. Indeed, it is not in the Belobog style.
Exactly! And we even have photos! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
I think that'd be our thumbnail. What do you think?
It's beautiful. Click it.
Oh, no, no.
It
There.
was pretty. That's all.
There, I took it. I do the whole thing where I save the photo and then just go to it, but
I know, but it's still a really good image.
I know, you're right. Yeah, that should be our thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos, billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klapoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
Mark changed in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
He wanted to know.
I always like March 7th, no matter how much of a goofball she is.
She's very straightforward.
Yep. Alright, got some stuff there. So we got defeat 20 enemies, yeah, got that. And
See what we mean? Collecting Stellar Jade through achievements is super easy if you literally just play the game.
I only got 100, so not enough to actually get another raid pass. Or I always call it a raid pass. I always try to say that. Raid pass. No, it's rail pass. I always seem to say that.
Inside the city. It must have come from a tear and corroded space. A fragmentum, correct? How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are...
Picard seems super strict, but once we get farther into the story, you'll better understand why Picard is the way he is, and discover that when you're his ally, everything he does is so brotherly and protective, and when he's suspicious of you, you feel like you're in a forever interrogation.
I want to say one more thing before we continue the story. So on my Honkai Star Rail on my PlayStation, I only need 2 more trophies before I get the platinum.
Nice.
One of them is related to a mission. The other is reach equilibrium level 8.
Oh, that's gonna be a while.
I am.
Unless you rush it, which I don't recommend.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not gonna
good.
try. I'm not gonna try to rush it, but we'll see what happens.
I honestly don't recommend raising your equilibrium level until the game demands it, or until you've reached a point where
You have to wait for more content.
where like you're ready for it. Like all your characters have been taken care of in terms of levels and equipment and their traces.
Right. I know.
And you're ready to proceed.
I know.
The architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its
But that's what I mean. Like when you wait for the new content, you can work on raising your equilibrium.
Yep.
And since I'm figuring I'm probably close to the end of the current content, I should probably be starting grinding on nothing but raising my characters and equilibrium as much as I can.
Well, the thing is, in both our games, we just raised our equilibrium to a level where we can start getting 5-star gear, and that can be very difficult. So
Yep.
we should definitely be putting all our energy into the 5-star gear.
Yep.
The leader of Belivar, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cacolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You look fine.
You've got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cacolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
We are in equilibrium level 3, right?
But that's a
You and me?
meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Not here. Right now we're still
You may
equilibrium level
leave.
1.
0.
0?
It's 0.
I forgot there was a 0.
Oh,
There's my girl.
yes.
Franya!
One of many.
I didn't like her at first, but she
One-
grows on you.
One of many Honkai / Hoyoverse waifus.
See you.
Oh, yeah.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Jakari. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the eternal freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky. No? I am Cacolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I'd be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
First one.
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that.
Actually, here, why don't you take control for a second?
No, I'm so bad at this.
Don't worry. I just want you
I do
to
not doubt it.
go through the dialogue quickly, and if
Are you
I'm
going
not,
to the bathroom?
no, I'm getting
The
quick
architects
glass of milk.
remember
I'm forgetting to
Ah.
fill up.
Else we should forget it.
Won't take you long,
I
but just
know
in
that
case,
the
if there's any
distant past,
questions
before
that
the
you can
eternal
answer.
freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe.
Also, it should be on auto
We
scroll,
also
so you
came
don't
to
have to press
live
any
upon
buttons.
the Emperor.
Yeah.
Under their attentive gaze, we built the
If you're not playing on
city
auto scroll, then what are you doing?
So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars.
Alright, there.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Tell me why you have come.
You pick this time.
Okay.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects.
I just want to throw this out there. Do you think the stellar jades that we collect are from Stellarons?
No.
Okay. I was just wanting to throw that out there because they both have stellar in the name.
But then again, the main character, female character's name is Stell.
True. I mean, default wise,
Simply, the word stellar has a lot to do with space, so it makes sense that the Stellaron. I don't quite know the etymology of the word itself, but
I mean, as far as we know where it came from, or how it was
True.
created. So.
But basically, and stellar jade is just referring, I guess you could say it's referring to the universe or the stellar world, and the Stellaron affects the world, so stellar would go with it. And Stella here, it's just it's more theming than I think any kind of lore connected ties. Well, if you can prove me wrong, I'll be fine with that.
Technically, I should also say this too. Even though officially her name is Stella. Hoyoverse actually referred to them as just Trailblazers.
Yeah, I tend to just refer to them as the Trailblazers as well.
You mentioned invasion by the antimatter legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the eternal freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Fragmentums are a product of the Stellaron. That's the most logical thing we could say right now.
Okay.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
She makes it sound so sinister, but...
Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
In the few handfuls of decades that I've been alive, I've learned that oftentimes just because something is selfish doesn't necessarily make it bad, because sometimes having a selfish motive can also lead you to do good things. Like in this case, we want to be able to move on, but we can't because the Stellarons caused a problem with the Trailblaze.
The Astral Express.
With the Astral Express. And so by us selfishly wanting to continue, in order to get what we want, we have to do something selfless, and that's help these people. So what I'm saying is it's not as clear as black and white. It's not being selfish is bad, being selfless is good. There's a lot of gray in between, and that actually applies to real life as well. So
Yin yang.
Yeah, a little bit of push and pull, a little give and take there.
2 for 1, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of right?
And I mean, who's to say that being selfish isn't a good thing sometimes? Sometimes you gotta take care of yourself first before you can help anybody else.
Anyway, what do you think of Jamaica?
Help us locate the Stellaron.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Can we say we'd like to take a look around?
But of course, you are Belobog's honored guests and have the highest privileges afforded to you. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
When I first played this story, and I had no idea what was going on, I thought we were being so factual, so on point. I'm like, this feels too easy, but why? Because, yeah.
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
I had no way of knowing that literally everything we said. I can't. I'll be spoiling shit if I go any farther.
Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's impressive.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that queen of the castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belleville.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bellevog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... You'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off. So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation. Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
See, told you when Japar is on your side, he's very big brother.
Yep.
And I don't mean like surveillance, I mean like quite literally brother will protect you.
There we go. Alright, I'm ready to wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much.
Wait, one question though.
Okay.
Are we gonna do some of the like trash can stuff?
I'll let you do that if you want.
Ooh, I can't wait. It's just to get an icon, but I do think it's funny.
Yep. Right. Oh, I forgot I was going to bring up one more thing too. We were talking about some of the ways to get Stellar Jade.
Mm-hmm.
We glossed over this. This is a way you can get Stellar Jade, but as you can see, it costs real world money.
Yeah.
Parker doesn't recommend it, but
No.
unless
I think the game provides plenty of Stellar Jade opportunities if you play it. If you are wanting to rush through things, sure, use real world money. But if you actually enjoy the game for what it is, it'll provide plenty of Stellar Jade.
otherwise, like if you have a little extra cash that you don't
Well, it is a subscription.
Yeah.
So.
But but did you see? You have to log in every day for 30 days to get the full reward.
Exactly.
Which, since the game's released, I have logged into this game every day since it released.
That's not feasible for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I got sick and I just wasn't able, I didn't have the energy to log in.
Right. I understand, but it is an option if you guys don't care. But
Hey, if you've got the extra spending money for it, getting a subscription can sometimes be good. But it's thankfully getting that subscription or not getting it is not a barrier in this game. It's not real. This game does a really good job of balancing the ability to play the game without having to pay to win,
Right.
which is really, really nice.
Right.
So if you can't get the subscription, don't panic. There's still plenty of opportunity for you to have just as much fun as someone who could get it.
Right. I will say this though, I did buy the subscription only because my wallet, apparently I found out had a little under $20 in it, and I looked at everything in the store, couldn't find anything, and I thought, screw it, I'll get the subscription.
There you go.
I didn't know what to do with the money at the time that was on my account, so I just said, screw it, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind the slightest. But anyway, now we can wrap up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. Of course, I've been Big LT.
Vanessa Parker.
You got any final words? I know it's been a long time.
We're gonna do some trash cans next.
And I'm going to let her take care of that one. So,
Jay.
like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.